Dear student, let us start the class. Today we are going to learn how to estimate time from the chapter time. Okay. So before starting the class, let us recall what we have learned in the last classes. In the last classes, we have learned about a clock. Okay. So this is a clock. How many numbers are there? There are 12 numbers starting from 1 till 12. Inside the clock, we get two hands. Okay. The shorter hand is known as the hour hand and the longer hand is known as the minute hand. So the time in this clock it is showing as 3:30. Okay children? Then we have learned about the 12-hour and 24-hour format. In a day there are 24 hours. In a 12-hour format we express as AM and PM. AM means morning and PM means afternoon. Okay. So from midnight till mid-noon it is taken as AM, and from mid-noon till midnight it is taken as PM in a 12-hour format. In a 24-hour format we express the number a little bigger number. Okay, so from midnight till mid-noon we take as the number till 12. Now from mid-noon, as soon as after 12 the number 1 starts, isn't it? But in a 24-hour format we express as 13, 14, 15 till midnight as 24. Okay, so that is known as 24-hour format. We know in a day there are 24 hours. Okay, so 12 hours day and 12 hours night. Okay, so from midnight till mid-noon, how many hours are there? There are 12 hours. And from midday till midnight again 12 hours. This 12 and 12 it makes 24 hours in a day. Okay children, so these are the topics that we have learned till now. So today's topic is about estimation time. When to estimate time? We have to estimate time when there is a starting time and a ending time. That means some events are happening. Okay, so we have to find out the duration or the starting time or the end time of events that happen in our real life situation. Okay children, for that we have to know three things here. The first is the duration. Okay, so to find the duration of an event, then we have to know the end time and start time. Now what do you mean by duration? Duration means the time spent on a particular event. Suppose you are going for a birthday party. Okay, you went at 5:30 in the evening and you came back by 6:30. You reached 5:30 at your friend's birthday party's house and you came back by 6:30. You reach home 6:30. Okay, so the starting time and ending time is there. Now how much time you have spent in your friend's birthday party? Okay, that is known as the duration. Okay, the time spent on a particular event. The next is when to find the end time. Suppose in a word problem. Word problems are basically all about real life situation, isn't it? So when a word problem is given, we have to find the end time, then the starting time and the duration is given. Okay. The next one is the start time. Now to find the start time, the end time and duration is required. Remember the mathematical operation used here. For the duration, it is end time minus start time. For the end time, it is start time plus duration. And for the start time, end time minus duration. You have to remember this combination. You can write it in your copy. Now let us find out some real life situation from the book and discuss how to solve them using the estimation of time. I have taken real life situation from your textbook example A, page number 69. Okay, I will not write the question here. When I am teaching about this, please open your textbook and when I read the questions you can go through along with me. Okay, event starts at 1:15 p.m. and it takes 2 hours to get over. Then by what time will the event end? The word end is there. That means you have to find the end time. Okay. Now the question is given. The start time is given. Okay. The start time is equals to 1:15 p.m. Okay. And what is the duration? The duration is 2 hours. The duration is 2 hours. Now we have to find the end time. Okay. So we have to find the end time. According to the formula, end time is equal to start time plus duration. So start time plus duration. Now what is the start time here? 1:15 plus duration is 2 hours. Okay, 1:15 p.m. plus 2 hours. Now this 1 is hours and 15 is minutes. Now here we have only hours, we don't have minutes. So we will add the hours and we will leave the minutes. So the answer will be 1:15, isn't it? So 2 we add, so we get 3. This 15 will come down. So 3:15. So that is the end time of PM. Since it was PM, after 2 hours also it will be a PM. That means that event ended at 3:15 PM. Okay children? What I have taken is example 9. Okay. If a dance class ends at 9:20 AM and has taken 1 hour 15 minutes to complete, when did it begin? Okay. So the end time is given, the duration is given. What we have to find? Start time. When did it begin? Begin means the starting time. Okay. So the end time is 9:20 AM. The duration is 1 hour 15 minutes. What is the start time? So according to the formula, end time minus duration. So what is the end time? 9:20 AM minus 1 hour 15 minutes. So how we can find it? You make the vertical column like that. 9:20 minus 1 hour 15 minutes. Okay. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 1 minus 1 0. So it is started at 8:05 AM. So it started at 8:05 AM in the morning. Okay children. So this is the question. The next question is example 11. Okay. 3 questions I have done regarding end time, start time and duration. The next is example 11. On a sports day at a school, the indoor games competition begins at 11:40 AM. If the competition goes for 2 hours, at what time will it end? Example 11. The start time is 11:40 AM. Okay. The duration is 2 hours. Then we have to find the end time. Okay. So according to the formula, end time is start time plus duration. So I have taken 11:40 AM plus 2 hours. Now remember one thing. We know that we add the 12 hours and hours. So 11 and 2. So when we calculate 11 and 2, what we get? We get 13, isn't it? And we have to express in 12-hour format. Now if it is at 13, that means it is 1 o'clock. Okay, see, look here. So it is 13:40. Okay, so if it is 13:40, that means 11 plus 2, 13. That means it is 1 o'clock. So we have to express it in 12-hour format. Okay, so it is 1:40. Now it is crossed after 12. So what will be the time? What will be the unit? AM or PM? So it will be PM. So the time is, end time is 1:40 PM. Okay children? The next question is about train might be in page number 70. Find the time interval between the following. Number A, 4:30 AM and 2:30 PM. Okay? So it is given 4:30 AM and 2:30 PM. Okay? So how to find that? To find that, we can convert this 2:30 into a 24-hour format. So what we'll get? We will add here. Now with the PM we have to add. Okay. So with 12 we will add what? 12, isn't it? So what we'll get? 40:30 PM. Okay. Now what we have to do? To find the duration, time interval. Time interval is also duration. So to find the duration, we subtract the numbers. Okay. So 40:30 and it is 4:30. So subtract, then what we'll get? We will get 10 hours. Okay children. In the same way, you can do question number B also. If the next is a PM, then you convert it into the 24-hour format. That is, you add the number 12 with the hours. Only for the PM I am saying, okay, not with the AM. because we have to find a difference between AM and PM, isn't it? So the PM you convert it into a 24-hour format, that is you add the number 12. What about your 14? So you subtract this number and you will get the time interval. Okay children? So these are the questions for today to estimate time about start time, end time and duration. Remember the three formulas. It is also in the book, page number 69 in the yellow box. Please you can write it down in your copy and you underline in your book. Follow this formula. Remember this, because when you have to solve board problem regarding time, you have to remember this three. Okay children? So with this I conclude my video, and before concluding I want to say that in an estimation of time we have to find the duration in a real life situation, and for that we have to know start time, end time and duration. Okay, thank you.